It's been about a week since two airboats crashed in Collier County and sent 16 people to the hospital. And for the first time on Friday, we heard from one of the victims, as well as a law firm that represents him.
We were enjoying ourselves, and then at the blink of an eye, tragedy struck.
David Tolson and his family were in last week's airboat crash at Wootton's Everglades Airboat Tours in Ochampee. He and his family were visiting Southwest Florida from California for a football tournament.
A lot of the parents and the team got together like, hey, let's do something for the boys. Let's get out. Let's do something here that we can't do at home.
That led them to the airboat tour at Wootton's. They took this video of the ride before the crash.
My wife and I were speaking this morning. She was like, well, Dave, we were having such a great time. And I'm like, we were.
But that great time quickly turned to an underwater struggle for survival.
I found myself and several other individuals that were a part of the tour in the water, including a lot of young children.
Tolson and his family were thrown from their boat when two airboats collided head on.
I couldn't prevent this. I couldn't help them. I was helpless. And that is probably, any father will probably tell you, that feeling is probably one of the worst feelings you can feel as a man, to not be able to protect your family. That was challenging.
Despite dealing with significant injuries from the crash, Tolson said he and his family are relying on faith to get through this difficult time.
I don't know how to navigate this, but I do know is I will do it. We will figure it out, because as I said, life has to continue and life is for the living, and we are still living by the grace of God.
Tolson's lawyers say this is a simple case of negligence and that they plan to file a lawsuit. They also say that since they started investigating, they have not found any other cases of safety problems at Wootton's.
It's not an accusation that their record is poor. It's just that in this particular incident, we believe that serious negligence was involved.
Tolson tells us his family has been released from the hospital and will be spending the holidays in Atlanta with family before slowly returning to California. As for the crash itself, Florida Fish and Wildlife says the incident remains an open investigation. In studio, meteorologist Ann Shipley, Fox 4.